What is up, YouTube? What is up? This is your boy, the Retro Gamer, coming back at you with Retro Recap Edition 14. And in this edition of Retro Recap 14, I got a special treat for you guys. This Retro Recap will be the top 10, my top 10 retro titles of all time. That means Sega, that means Nintendo, that means PlayStation, anything before the Xbox, PlayStation 3, and the Nintendo Wii will be in my list of the top 10 retro titles of all time. So how about we get right into it. Intro, please. Alright, so when we talk about qualifications or what qualified for my top 10 list, we have to go first with I must have played the game. I can't call something retro if I haven't played it. So that's the first thing. 2, how much did I enjoy the game? Enjoyment factor. 3, campaign and story. Was the campaign story mode good? Because some games were just single player mode and some games weren't single player mode. And then finally we have it must be on a retro console. So anything, like I said before, anything before the Xbox 360, Xbox, PS3, and Nintendo Wii. Now, when you see my list, guys, you're probably going to be wondering I left out a lot of things. Now, don't get me wrong, it's hard to narrow down my top games into 10. So I left off a couple good games like Super Mario 64, GoldenEye 07, Street Fighter Alpha, the Alpha series. I left out Mario Party, Perfect Dark, Turok. So I left out a couple of good games. So guys, don't sweat if a game that you thought should have been on there. I mean, it's my top 10, so don't sweat it. This is just to see. This is just for you guys to reflect off of, and for me to gauge in how I like these. I mean, what could I remember back then? Was my favorite games back then? So without further ado, let's get into it.